Hello everyone. Hello everyone who's watching and listen. This is me again, Eddie, coming to you to share a brief thought with you. I must say to you that I think I'm coming to a point where we get it down into the wire in terms of what exactly I wanted to share with you. Just briefly, just a couple of things. I want to say thank you for watching and listening to some of the videos I have posted out there. But as you recall, one of the things I have promised is that I will looking at what's happening in the world and our nation from a point of view of what I call noise makers. And one of the noise makers I have identified in terms of characteristic is the noise makers I call the silent noise makers. And the silent noise makers I'm referring to those people around the world who are dealing with trauma. And so this video particularly is designed for me to invite you in the upcoming event on September the 23rd, 2023, this year, September the 23rd, here at the what I call the Educational Hall of InSearch Innovation, to participate in a free trauma seminar I entitled it "To Heal Our Childhood Inner Wounds." And so it's posted on our Facebook page. It's also posted in our Constant Contact, as well as in our website for you to pre-register. This event is free of charge. I will not be asking a fee for it. Although we are contemplating of taking a free will offering for that event on September the 23rd, a free seminar. When you register, they would not be asking you for a credit card or to pay for it. It's a free event, and it's entitled "Heal Our Childhood Wounds." And when you go online, the poster you will see to pre-register for that event. It's entitled "Adult Living with Childhood Trauma," and that's the poster you will see, and the ability there to pre-register is there, and so please register for that. The event is free, and so is the registration, and so we like to know how many people are coming and attending. And again, as I share with you, and me describing what's going on in our world from a noise perspective, I have indicated one of the noise maker is the silent noise maker. These are people who are living with trauma, those of us that live with trauma in our lives, and it making a very silent particular type of noise in its characteristic, the silent noise maker, trauma. And so as I explained it, we are living in a traumatized world. And if you don't know that, you know it now. If you are unaware of that, you're aware of it now. And we need to be aware of the fact that trauma is real, and we are living in a world that is traumatized, and we will explain those trauma as we begin this journey, heal our childhood trauma, the wounds that we have bear. That's the event coming on September the 23rd. It's from 5 to 7:30, and so I am looking forward, hopefully I got the time right, looking forward to seeing you on that event. There's another poster we put out there toward the Lebanon area entitled "Unchained," to break free from the pains, the shame, the guilt of living with childhood trauma. These are adults living with childhood trauma. We'll address some of those characteristics of those trauma in adult life and who is making this very peculiar, what we call a silent noisemaker. Another event I would like to briefly invite you in, this one is a little bit nearer. It's on August the 5th, the first Saturday of August, this coming August 2023. We will have an open conversation here at the studio, the hall, Educational Hall of Insource Innovation. We will have what we call open conversation. Again, that event is posted in our website, it's posted on Facebook with the ability to pre-register. Open conversation, and there you will find a statement that open for the conversation we will have. Again, this event is free, but the open conversation, it will be focused particularly on the question that we post out there to open the conversation. Is the LGBTQ plus movement that is sweeping across the globe? It is a global movement. I hope you realize that. Is the LGBTQ plus movement that is sweeping across the earth a new postmodern religion? Question for conversation. This event is free of charge. There will be no cost for it whatsoever. So please pre-register, because even though the studio is a bit sizable, but we still need to know how many people that come in so we know how to prepare. I am also contemplating to make it more friendlier, to serve light refreshment. We're still planning for that to see, but we need to know how many people will be coming, how many of you will be registered, so we know how to set the studio here. And so we're looking forward on August the 5th, open conversation to looking at this LGBTQ plus movement sweeping across the earth. Is it a postmodern new religion sweeping across the earth? I'm looking forward for you to come and join us. The conversation would be educational, professional, non-offensive. It is not my intention for me or anyone who will participate to attempt to impose our idea, our belief system on anyone. We just want to have a conversation. I know families are hurting. There are those who are struggling to understand what's going on, and I believe this is an opportunity for us to look a bit closer on a personal basis, this movement that's sweeping across the globe. Is it a postmodern religion? An open conversation. We will share thoughts, where you are, what you're understanding, what you feel, and so please pre-register. We have our posters throughout Lebanon, which is where we're located. The address and direction is there. I know you know all those details, but please, you need to pre-register, and you have the ability to do so at the upcoming event, open conversation, looking into this global movement sweeping across the earth. Again, this movement is free for Saturday. I believe I may have those time, not because I don't have any notes in front of me, but I think this event is 5 to 7:30, and when you go online, you should have that, because I don't have any note in front of me as I'm sharing those thoughts with you for this brief video. So please, when you go there, all the information is there in terms of time, but I believe this event is particularly 5 to 7:30, and the trauma event might be 4 to 6:30, but you will have that information when you pre-register. Please pre-register and join us on both events, and until then, remember, listen.